I'm hustling, 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 hustling.
Welcome back to the Matrix. You gotta be kidding me. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? Uh-oh, we got the music blasting. I promise you guys, I had this working. Oh my gosh, bro. All right. 1 minute. I know how to fix it. All right, let's get back to this. I don't know what it is, man. This camera just does not like to live stream. It's all good. In the hood. Because we're back. Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix. You are. You are, in fact, the Matrix. How does it feel, Neo? And today, we got a banger daily market news and analysis Sunday night live stream. It's been a while since we've done a Sunday night live stream. My favorite live stream, the beginning of the week. Many of you don't know, but Sunday is in fact the first day of the week, not Monday. Today, let's start our week off great. Let's have a fantastic week. It is the blue moon. Jamie says, I blame the blue moon. That's right. It is the blue moon. In fact, Phil says, it's our boy, Ski. Akasha, it's our boy, Ski. Yo, young Skeezy. Unable to see. Sensei. Hi, my friend. How are you doing? Love your work. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate those kind words. I'm doing fantastic. Fantastico. What is up? Run it up, chat. Drop those. Spam that like button. Spam it on YouTube. Spam it on TikTok. Drop your coins, questions, comments, and concerns in the chat. Let's get this thing popping. I just finished my how to send HBAR from exchanges to Ledger video. If you guys haven't checked that out, you guys can check that out. Every single time I swear to you, half the videos I post on TikTok, they get I don't want to say demonetized. That's not the right word. They get like community violations. And I have to appeal it but then it automatically like kills any organic traffic that I have. And they just did that with HBAR. I appealed it, but I just went ahead and re-uploaded it. So we'll see what happens with that. But like literally, I literally have to appeal at least like 30% of my videos. It's so annoying. But small price to pay. Akashi says, deadlift PR gains. We go gym. My PR on deadlift is 495 pounds. This is the most that I've ever done. But I was a different animal back then. I can do like 405-ish right now. If you guys are watching from the UK, I don't know how many kilograms that is. Let's see. LBS2 kg. Let's see what that would be. So what I can do right now is about 183 kilograms. The most that I've ever done is 225 kilograms on deadlift. That's the most that I've ever done. Bench press, I can do 315 right now. I used to powerlift competitively. I don't know if you guys, a lot of people don't know that, but I used to compete at powerlifting competitively. I almost won state my senior year in high school. I should have actually won. I was the strongest person, but I didn't. I just didn't perform at states the way that I normally had. But I can bench about 315 right now, which is 142 kilograms. The most that I've ever done is 355, which is 161 kilograms. Squat, I can do like 365 right now. The most I've ever done is 405. So there you go. That's my totals. I'm 179 pounds right now. So there you go. Can you do Casper? How to send Casper from CEX to a cold wallet? Thoughts on Bud? Like Bud Light? I'm not gay no more. I like women. Women. This is my back. It just won't let me deadlift. Might end up in a wheelchair. I don't think people should deadlift unless they want to get good at deadlifting. Like you're much better off doing kettlebell swings. As far as like bang for your buck, as far as like upgrading your software without damaging your hardware, kettlebells are where it's at. In fact, during the pandemic, when they shut down all the gyms, I had a 53-pound kettlebell, which is 24 kilograms. I had a 53-pound kettlebell, and literally all I did was kettlebell workout only. Kettlebell and rows. That's all I did, and I dieted like crazy, and I literally got in the best shape of my entire life. And when I went back to the gym, I lost stamina on like as far as lifting stamina, as far as like sets. Like I normally peak at like set number 3 or 4, and I could only peak at like 2 or 3. That's what I mean by stamina. But my strength, my bench, my squat, and my deadlift were all relatively the same. Can you do CTI? I got you, bro. So 48K by July 11th. 7-Eleven, my name's Devin. That's my birthday. I hope so. That'd be a good birthday present. Can you do GFAL? Can GFAL go to $1? All right, let's write some of these down. I've been just gabbing over here about my my phenomenal. It's tremendous. One of the best lifters. A lot of people have said Ski is very strong. Perhaps the strongest in crypto. Bitcoin analyst. All right, let's do BTC. We'll start with that. That's what I normally always start with. Concern on Chainlink. Do I have concern on Chainlink? No. SKY. Great video on H-bar. Just saw it. Thank you, my friend. Ski, I mean. Oh, what up, bro? Ha, whoops. Do you use KuCoin? And if so, have any other exchanges similar to it? Binance is really similar to KuCoin. I think KuCoin is fine, honestly. You just have to do, so I'm going to make a video on this. Basically, if you're not level 1 before July 15th, you're not grandfathered in. But if you are level 1 before July 15th, you're literally going to be able to do everything that you can already do now, minus depositing fiat. And you can't go above 20x leverage, which, like, you really shouldn't be going above 20x leverage anyways. That's the only difference. I read the terms and conditions. You're not going to be able to deposit fiat, but you're still going to be able to trade. You're still going to be do leverage trading. You're still going to be able to do all that stuff. You're just not going to be able to deposit fiat, and you won't be able to go over 20x leverage. I think you could probably get around the deposit thing just by sending in Bitcoin or XRP or something like that. But I'll let you know in the future. I'm going to make a video on this. I'm not like too worried about KuCoin, but I use MEXC. It's kind of similar. Margex is a decentralized crypto trading exchange, and I use Binance as well. How to send Casper from Sex to Cold Wallet? I'll have to look into that. Can you do one on Casper? I got you. Finance is on fire, literally. Thoughts on Bud? Casper uphold the ledger. Okay, I'll have to make a separate video on that. VXY, please. CTI. Thugonomics. We need to make a coin on that. And what do we got on YouTube? GF AL Cello. What is up, y'all? Run it up. But yeah, I'm gonna get my all right, so Bitcoin had a clear bounce off of the 200 moving average here. Cross all the way up to the upside. This is in full-on bullish territory. As far as structurally, the most bullish that we have not had this cross the upside since the last bull run. So that's very promising. Now we've had multiple rejections at the top of this range here. But, I mean, that's to be expected. Like, it is the full moon. It's the blue moon. But we're still kind of marching up just a little bit. But, yeah. I will say on the RSI moving averages, we're about to get a cross to the downside. And we got all the way up to 78, which isn't, like, crazy overheated. But it is a little bit high. So I just anticipate us to try to trade sideways and down a little bit. Maybe back into 29 until we start getting into the new moon energy, and that's going to bring us to the next leg higher. I noticed that they added the fear and greed. 61 is on the higher side, but it's not insane. You know, it's not crazy overheated. Like when you start getting in the 80s, like, all right, bro, take profit. You know what I mean? Can you do Phantom? I got you. AR, please. We long in tomorrow. I mean, I think it's a good time to go long. Not leveraged long, but if you just want to take a long position, I don't think it's a bad time. Not a bad time at all. So yeah, that's pretty much the update on Bitcoin. We're still kind of in an uptrend here. Not kind of. We are in a clear uptrend. The whole, like, this is a clear reversal. And I said this many times last year when we were even live streaming in this moment. Let me move my I got my camera too big here. Slide you on over here. Let me just squeeze on past you here. Whoop. Some Midwestern shit. All right. Damn. All right. Yeah, I said in 2022, like, we've had a clear downtrend, sideways down and grueling, and I said that the reverse is going to be true in 2023, and that seems to like be just what we're playing out into be. Yeah, like the finality of the market, I think we're going to get up in here to 48K before coming back down. There's a possibility that we just go into a new bull run. I've seen people lay out fractals from the COVID-19 spring, and it's very similar. So there's a possibility that we just blow right past this and go into a new bull run, but I would give it a low possibility, like 10%. And there's a possibility that we only get to the 382 at 36,000. But I still think the most likely 70% likelihood we're getting to the 618. We could go to the 702, which would be 52,000. And then the 786 is right in here about 60,000. If we got above 62,000, 63,000 in that range, like it's a new bull run. You know. How long you reckon 42K? I don't know. Like your indicator, a good indicator is going to be this one right here, the fear and greed. If this gets above 80% or 80, it's greed. It's full on greed, especially if it gets above 90. If you see this thing at 91, like, it's time to get the hell out of the market. It is time to get the hell out of the market. Because that means people are being greedy. Engine thoughts, bro. Solid, bro. We'll take a look at the charts, though. Show me the charts. And I'll tell you the news. We're sitting at 1.21 trillion. You love to see it. The crypto bubbles. It's kind of strange that we're having like these green days. I imagine there's going to be a day where it's just a bloody day. Like I said, we've had a reversal. So all of last year, it's basically just going to be the opposite of what last year was. Last year, we had these grueling and up. We had these grueling kind of sideways and up trends. Grueling sideways and up trends. Followed by big sell-offs. Big sell-offs. You know, grueling sideways and up. Big sell-off. Grueling sideways and up. Big sell-off. Grueling sideways up. Big sell-off. Grueling sideways and up. Big sell-off. That was all last year. This year is going to be the opposite. Grueling sideways and down. Big buyback. Grueling sideways and down. Big buyback. Grueling sideways and down. Big buyback. So that's probably how this is going to play out. We're just going to see these like nice 2% consistently, just kind of marching our way out of here. And then, you know, randomly, or not so random, but periodically, we're going to have pretty big sell-offs. Or grueling sell-offs, I guess you could say. That's sort of how I view 2023. And I think we're really going to be rocking and rolling past 2024. There's a small chance that we go into a new bull run this year. But I would give that a very small chance. I still believe 48K retracement. That's what we're going to do. Every single retracement ever was in June. -1 was in August. And that looks like to be what we're doing. And that was actually in 2015. And we were also in a Shemitah that year. Or 2016, rather. So, take that for what you will. Altcoin. I got you, bro. All right, let's get some of these coins. That's kind of the market update, if you will. What's the Bitcoin dominance sitting at? 49%. So we're starting to lose a little bit of dominance. So one thing that I want to mention this. One thing that I kind of overlooked a little bit is I was saying that Bitcoin dominance is going to be in the like 70 range when we're at the, the pinnacle of it. But stable coins weren't really a thing back then, the last cycles. So like Tether and USDC, like they existed, but they didn't have $83 billion or $27 billion. They were not to this magnitude. So Bitcoin was the safe play back in the day. So 49% equivalent with these in here. If you threw in the stable coins, I would say that this would even out close to 70%. So that's one thing that I didn't consider in the past when I was talking about the Bitcoin dominance. So this is actually really high when you factor in $83 billion, $27 billion, and that's not even all the stable coins, but those are just the big two. Will you sell Bitcoin at 30 or 48K? Yes, I will. My plan is to get 30% out of the market on all positions. And if I have any nonsense, like I have some Bob, like I plan to sell a good portion of that, maybe closer to 70%. But 30% of my portfolio, I'm going to sell. And if it's like a long-term play, it's going to be 20 to 30% range. Like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Quant, XRP, HBAR, that's going to be the 20-30% range. And all the rest of them, it's going to be higher, 50% plus. That is my strategy. My situation is likely different than yours, but that's what I will be doing. I'm not telling you what to do. That is what I'll be doing. Whatever you do, it's important to have a plan and stick to it. Because it's going to be very easy to get emotional. It's going to be very easy to just, oh, we're going to wait for this. We're going to wait for that. We're going to, it's easy to get greedy. Very easy to get greedy. So it's important to have a plan and stick to it. I should... I have plan. We're going to steal moon. Alright, here we go. Casper, the friendly ghost. We already hit the automatic rally here. Moving average wise, pretty coiled up here, minus the 55. Everything else is very coiled up, getting a little pump to the upside. It would take nothing for this yellow to cross both of these, and that would put us in bullish posture, and it would be full on bullish, getting above about 4.4 cents. That would put across all the way to the upside, making it in structurally a very, very bullish posture. Pretty strong uptrend here. Nothing like Bitcoin's, but a solid uptrend. With higher highs and higher lows. So this is like a clear uptrend here. I would almost say this is in a parallel channel. But yeah, we already hit the automatic rally back in June? No, April. Excuse me. April, we hit that. Jesus Christ. Retracement, you're looking at 18 cents. Max retracement, 25 cents. Parabolic level for Casper, $1.22. 27 ETH. $27 ETH for a Bored Ape Yacht Club. damn, they crashed hard. Yeah, you know, it'd be like that, bro. I was never like, okay, my view on the ETFs, not ETFs, Jesus, NFTs, one of the best lives on TikTok. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. My view on the NFTs was I actually think that the technology itself is going to be world changing. It's going to change many, many things in many, many ways. I believe that to be true. It's going to change the world. That being said, it's very much in the infancy stage. A lot of bubbles, a lot of nonsense. Over time, it's going to get more and more mature, and that stuff is going to weed itself out. As far as like pictures of monkeys or pictures of whatever, I don't think that that's what it's going to be. What I think it's actually going to be is like the deed to your house is an NFT, and instead of having this licensing agency who charges you 3% for you to sell your house, it's going to be this NFT, and I'm going to verify it like on my hardware wallet back here. I'm just going to, click this at the same time to verify, yep, I'm selling my house, and I'm not going to pay 3%. Like, that's where I view the NFTs over the next, it's probably going to take the better part of a decade to play out. Like, some concerts are already doing things similar to this, where you go to, a concert or your plane ticket, your the title to your car, like all these things are going to be NFTs in my opinion in the future. So the technology itself is about ownership, and it's a digital receipt, and that is very cool, and it cannot be forged or fudged or any of that. Which, by the way, on a sort of side tangent here, I sort of think that is why a lot of the government agencies are very much against cryptocurrency, because it brings so much transparency to things, and it brings so much, you cannot forge these documents. You have to tell the truth. And we know that you're telling the truth, or we know that you're lying because the blockchain says you're telling the truth, or it says that you're lying. So I think that that's probably why they're stonewalling against that, making it delaying the process as much as humanly possible. The tech is good, yeah, but how's it being used now? Yeah, I don't think it really is, I don't think it is. Not yet. What's the best way to invest in NFTs? Where do you sell them? How long do you tell if it's good? That's the thing, man. Like, I understand the I understand the technology, but I don't even have other than like some stuff that was airdropped to me. I don't buy NFTs like that. That's just me personally. Like, I think that it's going to change the world, but I think that we're very much in the infancy of the whole technology. And there's a saying, and I live by this because I am a pioneer. My life path is a pioneer. Everyone has a life path. I don't know if you guys believe in that, but mine is 5. 5s are pioneers. I have a tendency to want to be a pioneer. And the thing about pioneers is pioneers get the arrows, but the settlers get the land. You want to be early, but you don't necessarily want to be first. You want to be a settler. You don't want to be a pioneer. Because the pioneers, they get the arrows. All right, CTI. So I have a tendency to do that, so I'm very cautious about doing that. You want to be early, but you don't necessarily want to be first. The first guy through the door always gets the most bloody. It's the second and third guy who gets the glory. All right, CTI. We already hit the automatic rally. Actually, double topped on the automatic rally. Any good buys for July? I'm hoping July is the selling time. 19 cents is the retracement. Max retracement is 27 cents. Parabolic level, $1.42. Yeah, I think that July is going to be a time to sit back and enjoy the fruits of our labors of just this whole. I know people like this is what I do professionally, and people have came out of their way to tell me. So I know they're telling you guys. You know what I mean? If anybody knows that you're in crypto, I know that they went out of their way to tell you how dumb it was back in this moment. But if you're here right now, you are the future 1%. And they're going to say you got lucky. But take that as a badge of honor, because there was nothing lucky about fighting all the wife's boyfriends. Can you do NWC? News Crypto. That's an interesting name. Sure can. Where XRP at, bud? Like, where's the price? Or where can you buy it? Yeah, we're just coiling up for XRP. VXV. You can buy XRP on Uphold. Link in my description. You'll get a free crypto coin. You'll get a free crypto coin if you use my link. So if you want to buy XRP in the United States, Uphold is a way, not the way. There are many ways, but it is a way that you can do that. GFAL. A way, not necessarily the way. A way. But I like the way. Yeah, this is a crazy uptrend. One of the stronger uptrends. Not XRP, XRP, XPR. Oh shit. I'm like dyslexic over here. Yeah, this thing's already like broken through. So the parabolic level is going to be 4.5 cents. It hasn't had a proper bull run, so there's not a lot of data on this thing, but that's what the Fibonacci say. Oh, camera's off. What do you think about Mercury trade? I don't have any thoughts. We can look at the charts though. Give me the ticker for that. I am agnostic towards Mercury trade. Cello from my man Friday. AKA how you get fired on your day off. One of the OGs. Truly. Okay. So I think we had mentioned this the last time we went over this. I theorized that this was a spring. Because when you go like temporarily lower than the lowest point, but it's very violent, this is definitely a spring. This is like a shakeout in liquidity. About to get across to the upside, getting above the 200. We'll see if we get rejected here or not. If we don't, though, the retrace automatic rally, $1.20. Retracement is $404.20, 420 blazing. Max retracement is $5.70. Parabolic level is $28. $28. AR. Gala. King Henry in the house. What up, bro? Henry, did you see my my Gala video? Did a full video on it. Had fun making that video. I still need to make XRP. I still need to make the XRP video. Automatic rally 1464 for AR. Retracement is... Are you sure in the daily? What are you asking me? Are you sure in the daily? I don't know what you're saying. Elaborate, please. $46 is the retracement. Max retracement is $62. Parabolic level, $300 hairs. AGIX, please, Ski. Sorry, man. Are you on the daily chart? I am, Trixie. That's usually where I hang out at. I like looking more at the macro. I don't really go too much more narrow than like the 2-hour chart. I think it's much easier to get a feel for what's happening in the macro. It takes a lot of the emotions out of the equation, which is what, like, that's the whole point. Like, they want to shake you off your emotions. So if you're looking at the 1 minute chart, like, you know, good luck, bro. Phantom. Even if you're like on the 1 minute chart, you should have it pulled up like, you know, I think you should have it pulled up like something like this. If I were on the 1 minute chart, I would have like the 1 minute here. If I was like actually trading, I'd have like the 1 minute here, the 22 here, and then like the 2-hour here. You know. But Phantom getting across the upside. RSI kind of medium. Definitely could go a lot higher. Ski, how tall are you? I'm short. I'm like 5'7". Chris says, you gave VRA a fib last live on 2.9 cents. Why do you believe this? It's not that I believe something. It's just, I'll look at it again. I can't remember off the top of my head, but typically, like, Fibonacci's are pretty cut and dry. Things can go above it. Things can go below it. You know, it's not, especially in crypto. Crypto is very volatile, but, you know, there's a lot of merit to it. Fibonacci's are everything. Everything. Retracement for Phantom is $1.64. Maximum retracement is $2.22. Parabolic level, $11. Engine. Have I heard of Big Boy from Shrink Cartel? They have some good content. I don't think so. If I have, let me see. Um, dang, dude's huge. Nah, I don't think I've seen this dude before. I think I've seen him like I've never seen his content though. I think I've seen him like on Instagram or whatever. Price predictions on Quant next bull run. 1388. I have a full video on Quant. Really, I probably my best video, my best public video ever. My best video is probably my one of my videos on my Patreon, but that's probably my best public video, I think. My Quant video. Automatic rally 68 cents for engine. Retracement is $2.50. Max retracement is $3.40. Parabolic level is $16.77. Yeah, it would have to be my Yo Ski. Mike. VET. I got you, bro. What up, Mike? I'm like the world's strongest crypto. The world's strongest crypto influencer. What's good, bro? How you been? I've been good. Enjoying the Matrix. Filecoin. I think Brian Jung, he's not really a crypto influencer, but he does crypto videos. He has a stronger deadlift than me, but I don't think his total is more than mine. And he's also bigger than me. Like if we're doing a straight up total. And he sumos too. He sumo deadlifts, you know. I'm not saying it's cheating, but it's cheating. VRA. I think VRA is on the list. Yeah, it is. Stellar XRP. I got you. Right about a year and a half, I'll be out of the Matrix. What happens in a year and a half? TLM. You are the Matrix. How can you be out of it? You're not just in the Matrix. You are the Matrix. Alluvium. Moonbeam. Filecoin. Yeah, I've talked about Filecoin a lot. $18. Automatic rally. Retracement is 103. I don't think it's going to go parabolic because of the... I already did Casper. I hate the Matrix, but I love myself. Man, that's duality at its finest. Is Gala ever going to come back? I think so. Don't call it a comeback. 140 parabolic for Gala. I'm not even going to say a higher one. NWC. Land share. Same thing. Like you'll notice, especially in crypto, it's like how you know like all this stuff is algorithms and stuff. There's like maybe 3 or 4 different structures, and then like all 22,000 different cryptocurrencies are doing one of those 3 or 4 structures. which is why like just studying Bitcoin is the most important. Like there's going to be some deviations, there's going to be some variations, but generally what one is doing, they're all going to be doing. DYP, bro. Monkey see, monkey do. So this thing already hit the automatic rally, 19 cents. Retracement, $1. Max retracement is $1.49. Parabolic level, $5.44. VXV. XCN. Vector Space AI. He says, thank you, no problemo. Retracement, $2.65. Max retracement, $3.60. Parabolic, $17. Ah, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Getting clicky with it, man. XPR. I was like dyslexic and thought it was XRP. Proton. I don't like that. I don't like that this thing is still grueling down. Hasn't had a proper rally of any sorts. I don't know what the tokenomics on this thing are, but you know, automatic rally 005. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give a lower retracement, 1.8 cents. Max retracement is 2.8 cents. Parabolic, 11 cents. Gala, AGIX, VRA. No problemo. Yeah, so it looks like we've had a double bottom for Gala. What you would like to see is above 6.3 cents. That would be a, you know, a trend reversal. We've been kind of down, grueling and sideways, down, grueling and sideways. This is a macro, still a downtrend, but micro, we're in an uptrend. But what you would like to see is us above 6.3 cents, and that would be a confirmation of a reversal for Gala. But this is kind of, you know, we're in a macro downtrend. It even goes back further, actually, from the inception, actually. Macro downtrend, but we're in a micro uptrend. You'd like to see us above this 6.3 right here. That would be a confirmation of a trend reversal for Gala. And that would also put us near the automatic rally of 7 cents. Retracement, 38 cents. Do you own any VRA? Not at the moment. But I've said this, like, I'm only really in my top 10-ish. Like, I have like maybe 12 coins. But I'm going to get more coins after the retracement because it's going to be easy pickings at that point. When we pull back from Bitcoin, that's when I'm going to make a strong position in a bunch of altcoins. But right now I'm in a lot of Bitcoin actually. And then Bitcoin, XRP, and Quant. Most of my portfolio is Bitcoin, XRP, Quant, HBAR, and Ethereum. That is most of my portfolio right now. Like probably 80% of my portfolio, or maybe 70% is that. Just those five. And then I have like maybe like 7 others that I'm in. How many Quant coins do you own? Enough. Parabolic for Gala, $2.60. I'll just say, if Fibonacci's don't fail me, my medium parabolic price range hits for Quant, I could retire. Which I'll never retire. I'll be making videos until I'm dead. I just like making videos. But retire from the Matrix. LFG. Yeah, one thing I won't do, I'll tell you guys percentages, but I won't tell you like specifics. It's not not safe to do so. Unnecessary risk. What price is that? 1,000 is the medium. My parabolic price is 1,388. AGIX, VRA. VRA is next, my friend. Same thing. So AGIX has this very similar structure to Gala. It looks like we're in an uptrend now on the micro, but a macro downtrend. So you'd like to see us get above 34 cents. And then that would be a trend reversal confirmation. So we'll see. Retracement, 38 cents. Max retracement is 46 cents. Parabolic, $1.60. All right, somebody asked me about VRA earlier. What was the question on VRA? It was you, Chris. You gave VRA 2.9 cents. Yeah, 2.9 cents is the parabolic. So I don't believe. So the thing about VRA is it hasn't had a proper bull run, at least according to this chart. So it can go higher. But based off of this chart, this is the 3.618. And that's really big in crypto. Let me see, VRA. I'll pull a couple of them up. Let me see here. All right, let me look at a couple of these different charts, see if I missed something. Oh, I did miss something. I need to start using that other website that gives the accumulative price, not just the exchange price. I forget what it's called though. All right, good catch, Chris. Um, so this was only the automatic rally, or the yeah, this is the automatic rally, which is what I thought was parabolic based on this exchange. All right, so to answer your question, why did I do 2.9 cents? Because the chart that I pulled up was not a good chart, and that's what the parabolic Fibonacci for that was. This would be a better chart right here with much more data. And that would put you, the retracement would be 4.2 cents. The max retracement would be 5.8 cents. And the parabolic would be 21 cents. So I'm going to bookmark this. There's a website that you can use. I forget what it's called, though. I need to figure that out, where it combines all the datas together, which is more accurate, so that you don't have situations like that. So basically, I just used a chart that didn't have enough data last time. That's what happened. I'll be happy with 21 cents. I would still take profit at the other levels too. Like even if it's 10% or 20% at 4.2 cents and 5.8 cents. Because 90% of cryptocurrencies are not going to make new all-time highs. And that's still a 7x or a 10x. 90% of cryptocurrencies won't make new all-time highs, which is why I always say the retracement levels, because that's where it's going to get stopped out at if it doesn't make a new all-time high. It's going to get stopped out there. So that's why I always say those levels, All right, good catch, Chris. All right, let's continue. Thoughts on Gala's new market cap update? I'll take a look at it after this. We're getting across the upside for VeChain. 3.9 cents is the automatic rally. Retracement is 14 cents. Near, I got you. Max retracement is 20 cents. Parabolic, 72 cents. Let me see this. Said Galas. After their V2 came out, their market cap 3x. Their market cap 3x. Like their circulating supply, their max supply, or their actual market cap. Gala has migrated to a new contract. So they have. I'm showing a market cap of 552. So 3x higher market cap isn't like insane. Especially like I don't think that that's the weird part or the a negative part. I would say the negative part would be the supply part, but a 3x isn't that crazy in crypto. Like I don't think that that's, some sort of like hacking or something like that that's going on. A 3x in crypto is nothing like Quant did a 4x in the midst of like hell and chaos. It did a 4x. So a 3x for Gala too, like it was such a cult like community for sure. I don't think it's crazy. The bad part is the added supply. Just the market cap. Well, when you add more supply and not and the value doesn't exceed the supply added, that's what's going to happen. It says 50 million or $50 billion max supply for Gala, which is still like less than H bar, less than XRP. So I don't think it's the end of the world. It's going to take it more to move it, more market cap to move it. When you dilute the supply like that. But as far as the 3x market cap, like I don't think that's insane. Thoughts on Rich Dad Poor Dad guy? I'm a big fan. With everybody, myself included. You know, every single person that you listen to, myself included, always chew the meat of what they're saying and spit out the fact. You know, you don't have to agree with every single thing. Like this guy or that guy doesn't have to be your cult leader. You know what I mean? Like you don't necessarily want to be a carbon copy of a certain individual. But chew the meat on what they're saying and spit out the fat. What you agree with or what they say that serves you, you can keep that. And what they say that doesn't, or you don't agree with, or you don't resonate with, then spit that part out. But you can learn something from everybody. From everybody you can learn something from. But I think he has a lot of good advice, personally. So debt is good. Should I get a loan for $100K and put it into crypto? Everybody's situation is different. For his people, for people who want to make money in real estate, debt is very good. What he is saying is most people's okay. Let me carefully explain what he's saying. So Robert Kiyosaki, his whole message is money is debt. And that's true. Money is debt. Let me fix my camera. Every single dollar in circulation is debt. Let's see if I have. I don't think I have a dollar bill. Yeah, here we go. This is legal tender. Every single dollar in circulation is debt. So what he's saying is people say that they want to get out of debt is like saying they want to get out of money. Now, that being said, there is good debt and there is bad debt. If I go get a loan for a boat that does not make me any money, that is bad debt. That is future me paying for a bigger box, a nicer, shinier object, whatever. That is bad debt. And that's how you become a slave to that object. But if you get debt to have an asset that's going to cash flow and appreciate using other people's money, ideally under a business so you're not even liable for it, that is good debt. And if you understand the difference and understand how it can serve you, and understand the risk, you should get as much good debt as humanly possible. Under a business, right? You don't want to be personally liable for it. Like Dave Ramsey has good advice for people who want to be middle class. He does not have good advice for people who want to be rich. And Dave Ramsey's, he's like, Robert Kiyosaki's kind of the anti-Dave Ramsey in a way. And the thing about Dave Ramsey that he doesn't like tell people, or like is not commonly known, is the reason he is that way. The reason that Dave Ramsey is that way about debt is because he got burned in 2008. And he doesn't talk about that. He got absolutely burned in 2008. And he had these 90-day ridiculous loans. So he would go get these mortgages with a variable interest rate. And he was flipping these houses in 2007. And he was making a killing. But these loans were for 90 days. 90 days. He was getting mortgages with variable interest rates for 90 days. And then in 2008, the chicken came to crow and he didn't have the money to pay it. And he got burned. So that's why he is the way he is with debt. Is because he went bankrupt in 2008 because of him being over leveraged. So it's a double-edged sword. You know, leverage is a double-edged sword. Leverage, too much leverage will tip the scales, but leverage, you know, it can work in your favor and it can throw you out of balance. So there's a balance with it. You don't want to be over leveraged. You don't want to be overextended. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with using other people's money under a business so you are not personally liable. Dave Ramsey is a plug. What do you mean by that? So yeah, like if you can get a mortgage, a 30-year fixed rate mortgage that somebody else pays for, that's going to appreciate. My house that I live in right now literally made more money than I did last year, and I paid $0 to acquire this asset. And it's not even a rental property. Like, rental property is even better. He's good if you don't want to get rich. Or if you just like want to be like, you know, like he's good if you're irresponsible with debt. Like Dave Ramsey has excellent advice if you are irresponsible and you don't have any self-control. Like that's great advice. If you don't want to learn how to manage debt, then he has great advice for you. But it's not the best tool. He talks a lot about like 401ks and like, you know, actively managed mutual funds, which those are vehicles to financial freedom, but they're not the best vehicles. Especially a 401k is like probably one of the worst vehicles to financial freedom. It's a vehicle. It'll get you there. You know, it's like a Hyundai Elantra. It'll get you there. It's not necessarily the most reliable, but it'll get you there. But just because it's a vehicle doesn't mean it's the only vehicle to get you there. And I think the whole thing with 401ks is just this idea, and I just have never resonated with it. And especially when you really learn like what the hell's going on with the 401ks, is just this idea that like, oh, I have a guy and he handles that. It's like, you know, no, personal finance is exactly that. It is personal. You should know what the hell's going on, because if you don't, like, that's how you get hosed. Like most 401ks, they just invest into the S&P 500. They invest into the bond market. They invest into the total stock market, and they invest into the international stock market. Like literally, you could do that yourself without paying 1%. You could just do that yourself. That's all that they're doing. They don't know anything that you don't know or you can know. If you don't make a lot or have a lot. But yeah, if you have an employee match, you should max that out though, just because it's free money. But yeah, I like Robert Kiyosaki. I understand what he's saying. His advice isn't for everybody. I think Dave Ramsey has good advice, but it's not for everybody. That's why I say you chew the meat on the steak, and the steak is the information. That's the steak. Chew the meat, spit out the fat. Whatever serves you, chew it up. Eat it up. If it doesn't serve you, then spit it out. Even me. What I say, I'm going to say shit that you guys don't resonate with. That's okay. Chew the meat, spit out the fat. Every single buddy has like a toolbox. You know, take a tool that serves you. If it doesn't serve you, you don't need that tool. It's all good. All right, let's continue. Rant complete. Let's continue. Where were we at? XLM, XRP. Same thing. Nice uptrend. Breakout right now. I wouldn't classify it as confirmed though, because this isn't a body. This is the body right here. Let me put a raise so you guys can see it. I'll delete it. But the body is right there. And we have this wick above here, which is why like you have to be very mindful of these wicks. Wicks are most of the time like a fake out. Not always, but a lot of times they're a fake out where a unexperienced trader might think that like, oh shit, like we broke out, uptrend confirmed. But in reality, no. We need this body to get above 11 cents for that to be confirmed as a change of structure to a confirmed uptrend. Or a breakout rather. So retracement for XLM 41 cents. Max retracement is 56 cents. Parabolic level for XLM is $2.58. Moonbeam is on the list. XRP. I don't even need to look at XRP. $5 to $12. I will personally be selling all the way up. 88 cents, $1.33, $2.30, $5, $6, $7, $8, $10, $12. I have sell orders for all of those. Bars or candles. What do I use? I forget what I use. I use I can't even pronounce it. Here, I'm gonna copy and paste it. I'm gonna type it in the chat for you. What I use. Those are the candles that I use. I can't pronounce it. Wicks are like good to, you know, study some things, but as far as like what you are basing your play off of, like I think it's dangerous to use a wick. That's why I always wait for the closes. And the same thing with the Pioneer. Like you can make a lot of damn money not being first and just going with the flow of things. You don't need to be first. You don't have to be the one that makes that squeezes the most out of it. You don't need to be that. You can make a lot of damn money just going with the flow of where things are going. So it's better to be late on making a move and being confirmed that this is where we're going rather than being early with a wick and getting faked out and getting squeezed. What does a red moon suggest in crypto? What the hell's a red moon? Oh, a total lunar eclipse. It's a lot of energy. So the last one that we had was FTX. I'm pretty sure. You think Gallo's gonna do $1 in the bull run? Yes. But anytime it's $1, again, it's better to be a day early and a dollar short. Like 88 cents is like actually a dollar because there's gonna be a massive sell wall at a dollar. There's gonna be a massive sell wall at a dollar. So you better get out before then, if that's where it's only gonna go. I think it can go higher, but if let's say a dollar's the price, a dollar's not really the price. Does that make sense? Tim. I've never heard of this one. These are time. I don't even see a Tim. Like anytime you see a nice even number, $1, $5, $10, $50, $100, like you can be assured that it's not going to make it there. Like if that's the max, there's going to be a massive selling wall before there. Gala 20x, yeah, I think so. Because a lot of this stuff is algorithms, and people know psychologically, like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a dollar and then I'm gonna sell. It's like, well, guess what? A dollar's not coming. All right, alluvium. So it's good to be mindful. A lot of what I do, like I have my big five that I do, but the actual main thing that I really pay attention to is just sentiment, just emotional, like how people actually feel about the market on a macro scale. So I use Fibonacci's, I use Elliott waves, I use Wyckoff, I use the moon, 7-year cycle, and 4-year cycle. Those are like the technical way that I analyze the markets. But I really actually compare all of those things with emotional macro sentiment of the market. And I have a bias towards the opposite. Is the full moon tonight or tomorrow? I think it's tonight. It's the 3rd. It's the it's a blue moon. I think it's tomorrow. The fuck? July 3rd at 7:30 a.m. So there you go. Did I miss XEN? You did not. What is the best percentage of your bag? It's best to use for a bull run. 80, 20, 70, 30. What is the best percentage? Okay, elaborate on your question a little bit. What is the best percentage of your bag? Is it best? to use in a bull run? 80-20, 70-30, 60-40. Yeah, elaborate on what you're asking me. So, Quarium, I don't really have too many thoughts on it. Oh. Okay. So, for me, 20% I'll hold forever. Realistic, like, if I hit my targets on the head, I would sell 80%. But realistically, I'm going to miss some things. So, probably 70-30. If you get 70% out on a bull market, like, that's good. But 20% I'll hold forever. But that's for me. You know, everybody's different. Everyone has a different thesis, different situations. You know, that's my personal thesis. Fucking shit. A full moon or new moon is bullish. The new moon. So, like, if you were just trading off the moon, I have a full video on this, like how to do this on my Patreon. I go really in depth on the moon. But generally, you would short the market on the new moon because that's the bullish time, so it's already at the highest, and you would long a full moon. There's only wrong and right. What are you saying? Only wrong and right what? That's a crazy fucking wick. So, if you count this wick, we already hit the full maximum automatic. How much is the Patreon? I have different levels. Just to get access to my videos, I believe it's $8.88. It might be $9.99. One of those two. And then I have $53. I do a portfolio, an individualized portfolio. I give you like a spreadsheet on exit positions to consider on your portfolio. I do a review and a 30-minute phone call. But I think the 888 is a lucky number in China. Yeah, I do it $8.88 on purpose. 888 means abundance. Oh, it went to 0. I'm not gonna do it because I don't think I've changed my volume on it. I think it's $8.88 for my Patreon. Automatic rally 194, retracement 1,000, max retracement is 1,400, parabolic 5,000. But I'm releasing one trading video a week. I've done Fibonacci. I've done a class on Fibonacci's. I've done a class on the moon, trading with the moon. Tomorrow I'll be releasing a Wyckoff video. And then we're going to go over the 7-year cycle, 4-year cycle. And then I'm going to loop back around and elaborate, go deeper on different strategies. I do that every week, as well as do specific TA on specific coins. Where's my Patreon? The link is in my description. Yeah, this chart doesn't look too Too awesome. Yeah. Link is in my description for that. Litecoin going to 145 this month. I don't know about this month, but it's definitely going to 145. Fiat. Stay above the 200 and you're good. Yeah, but stuff goes below it. It's not the end of the world. It just is it's gonna be a definite level of resistance. Like Bitcoin went below it. Now it's above it. You definitely want to be above it though, because it takes a while to get above it once you're. The market is going to trillions. Yeah, no, literally. What do you think Litecoin will do after the halving? I think the only halving that actually matters is Bitcoin's. Like I'm in other coins that did a halving. Like I mined Flux. Flux did a halving. Nothing happened. I mined Raven. Raven did a halving. Nothing happened. I mined Chia. Chia did a halving. Nothing happened. If anything, they went down. The only halving that actually matters is Bitcoin's. And even then, like, it doesn't actually, nothing happens for like a year. Relatively. All right, let's continue. Moonbeam, Landshare. I will say about Litecoin, Litecoin is typically the first mover. I think Litecoin's a really good coin to pay attention to. The fuck? Because it's one of the first movers typically. Like Litecoin is one of the first movers. It's an early mover. So Litecoin is actually like copper. You could say that. Automatic rally, 120. Retracement, $6.13. Max retracement is $9.75. Parabolic, $39. Yeah, we'll take a look at Litecoin. It's typically one of the first movers. Like when Litecoin goes, it goes pretty quickly, and it's like stuff starts following after that. Like when I say one of the first movers, like of alt season, typically Litecoin is. I already did Filecoin 100 to 140. Landshare. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do Landshare. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash, the same thing. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, a lot of times are early movers. Especially Litecoin though. Litecoin is one of the first movers to go on the altcoins. This thing already hit the automatic rally. Retracement, $5.70. Max retracement, $8. Parabolic level, $28. Hut Mining. Did you know Hut Mining has 55,000 file on their quarterly SEC filing holdings? Huh. Hold up. Can you do ALCX? Sure can. That is interesting. DYP. XCN. Yeah. I was gonna say this is an uptrend. I mean, it still could be an uptrend, but we're significantly below this spot back in here. It would be a confirmed trend reversal above 38 cents, which is also like the automatic rally. Retracement is 146. Max retracement is $2. Parabolic level 740 for DYP. XCN, Fiat, Litecoin. The statue in my photo is the Fibonacci. I visited a grave in the Pazza, Italy. It's near the Leaning Tower. That's really cool. Can you do Alliance Block? I sure can. Can you give me the ticker for Alliance Block? Yeah, Fibonacci's are everything. I have a full course on that on my Patreon. Especially in crypto, like, real quick. Let me do this one and I'll show you. Retracement is 3.9 cents. Max retracement 5.6 cents. Parabolic 20 cents. Like, Bitcoin has hit the 3.618 multiple times. Ethereum multiple times. So 2017 bull run to 2018 bear market. The all-time high to the all-time low of that particular time. If you pull a fib on it, 3618 hits it perfectly. Especially the body, the range. I think this was the actual top. This was just kind of a liquidation top. But yeah, it hits it almost perfectly. This is done it multiple times. Same thing with like Ethereum. Fuck. Multiple times. Same thing. Swing high to swing low. 3618 perfectly. It's like you could do this over and over and over and over again. Don't forget ALCX. Nah, it's on the list. I got you. NXRA. Thanks. He ended the Roman numeral system in Italy. Interesting. Yeah, no, literally everything is ALBT. Everything is Fibonacci's, not just, you know. Like everything is Fibonacci's, not just crypto, not just the stock market. Like everything is Fibonacci's. Casper, I already did Casper. I'll go back to it when I do everybody else's. Ski, what up, V-Nizzle? Fiat. It's your Skeeter boy. Damn. Oh man, I even said that I know I pointed this out. How we went lower, but it was a violent lower. That these are often springs. Like this is like a moment when it's like, ah, shit, Like we went lower than the low, but in reality it's a spring. This happens all the time. This is a spring right here, as you can see, like crazy. Dude, what the fuck? Up 60x, bro? Oh, but this is December of 22. We didn't even get to the automatic rally, though. Really, you should probably pull a new fib on this, but 36 cents. Retracement is 117. Max retracement 192. Parabolic level $8. GRT, bro, I buy 100. Is it good? I don't fundamentally, like, I have no opinion on GRT. I can look at the chart though. Do you use TradingView? I do. ETH and LCX. What's up? Does Bitcoin have any gaps that still need to be filled? To the upside, it does. Not to the downside. Like downside, pretty much all the gaps have been filled. But to the upside, there's one right here. Yearn Finance. Yeah, to the upside there are. Alright, let's keep it going. LTC. Yeah, this is a breakout. Or not a breakout, but just a confirmed trend reversal. Nice uptrend. Like I said, Litecoin's one of the first movers, man. This is, and we're past the automatic rally here. So we need to get past this bit of support here at the 2-3 or resistance here at the 236. Retracement though, 222. Max retracement is 300. Parabolic 1300. Yearn Finance connected with ALCX. Good self-repaying loan. Not many talk about it. Do you know what? Ethereum chart bullish. Thoughts on Bitcoin ETF news? BlackRock. You know, I made a whole video on it. Show me the charts. I'll tell you the news. It's just like, I said way back, you know, when that we needed to go to 48K. There has to be a reason that we have to go there, and that's the reason. And there has to be a reason that we go into the next bull run, and the reason is institutional investments. So it's bullish for sure. I think everyone's gonna hop on. Izzy Bit, thank you for the follow, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
I think that you know, if we look at Bitcoin real quick. So back when like Coinbase IPO'd and Grayscale, like Bitcoin was like around here, you know. And people want to hop on the Bitcoin train, but it's like, you know, you're chasing another 60%. Or you're chasing another 2x or 1x. So I think people are going to flock to Bitcoin when in reality it's probably more likely that we're getting closer to an altcoin season. But I did a fundamental analysis on that video.
What does it feel like to become poor after? What does it feel like to become
God
poor?
damn it. What the fuck?
Poor after being wealthy. In 2006,
Right here. This video right here. Institutional arm race. I'm not even gonna watch it, but this video here, I did a fundamental analysis on what that means. So check that video out. But basically, in short, on the fundamental analysis, I had us basically right short of the 2618 at 100, and I think it was 145,000, which the 2618 is 155. So that's striking distance of the Fibonacci. It's likely that's where it's going to go, and that was only if it captured 5% share of the $1 trillion institutions. I have a whole pie chart, or I had a whole presentation on this actually. So here's the slideshow that I made for it. But here are the $1 trillion. I've seen a post going around Twitter about $27 trillion entering the market. According to my calculations, it's actually $48 trillion. But you have BlackRock at $10 trillion, HSBC filed for 1.3, 5.1, 9 trillion, 1.85, 1.85. All these $1 trillion companies equaling $48 trillion that have filed for a Bitcoin ETF. And my bullish case scenario, spoiler alert on the video, was 5% of that $48 trillion would equal 2.43 trillion, and it would give you a price of 145,000. That's just 5%. It could easily capture 10% of that and go even higher. But that's the fundamental analysis. You can check out that video. I did a full breakdown on that. But I typically do technical analysis, but I do fundamental analysis as well. But it's bullish, but also like when normal people start to like, hey, BlackRock, it's all right. It's time for the altcoins, and Bitcoin is pretty much squeezed its juice, if you will. Can you do fetch AI? I got you. Yeah, check out that video. It's a good video. What's your top or the top AI coin? I have theories on AI. When do you think we'll have a mini alt season? All right, I'm going to tell you when it is. So, a couple things you can look at is like Bitcoin dominance, the greed and fear index, when this starts getting above like 75. But let's just say, I know I'm a time traveler. I have the script, and I know for a fact that Bitcoin on this day is going to $48,239. Let's say I know it for a fact, write it in stone. If that were true, then the altcoin season would be somewhere about 42,000 ish. You're gonna go on crypto bubbles, and instead of the biggest gainer of the day being comp at 18%, the biggest gainer would be comp at 180%. That's what you're going to start to see. Many people are calling for 48K. That's because it's the 618. It's the 618. Bitcoin's hit the 618 3 different times. So until it does something different, like there's no reason to rewrite its structure. It wouldn't be weird for it to only go to the 0.5 at 42. Or even the 382 at 36. But to me, the most likely is 48. I already did Viat. But back to the AI. My theory on AI is it reminds me of okay. I think AI itself is going to change the world in every single way. However, that being said, most of the AI websites that I have used are neat. They're not earth shattering. They're neat. I don't even think they really affect my life. They're just neat. And I think what they actually are data collecting companies that have slapped AI on their name, but I don't think they're actually artificial intelligence. As in they're actually learning. They're sentient, beings that are aware and are learning at an exponential rate. I don't think that is what it is. So I think it's kind of a bubble, similar to the .com bubble when the internet first came out. There was a lot of companies that just put .com on the end of their name, and then oh my god, $80 million valuations. So that's my theory on AI. I think a lot of it is just people slapping AI on their name so that they can get more more money, so to speak. But eventually AI is going to take over and destroy everything, whatever, rule the world. But right now I don't think we're there yet. And most of the stuff that I've seen, it's neat, but it's not actual AI. That being said, if we're going to have AI for real, a couple coins that I think are going to be useful are not actually the AI coins, but rather the coins that can be built on AI, such as Chia is a storage coin. That would be useful because you have to store all of this data. Another one would be HBAR, the speed and shardability. Those are two winners, I think, of AI. But I don't actually think that AI is here like people think it's here. It will be, but I think it's a lot of nonsense and a lot of just neat things that people have slapped AI on the name of, but it's not actually AI. It's not actually learning. It just does a neat thing. All right, let's continue. ALCX. Thoughts on Solo? I don't really have any thoughts on Solo. Chia's too old not talk. I mean, Chia was made in like 2022, 2021. Rose's AI. I'm not really a believer in like the AI coins. I think they're like a lot of them are bubbles. Crow. I got you. What about meme coins? I mean, I'm basic when it comes to meme coins. I don't try to reinvent the wheel. Dogecoin is typically the one that goes first. I'm not a big believer in meme coins because my investment thesis is for the long haul. That being said, if I want to play around with the meme coin, I don't want to count 17 zeros to figure out what the price is. So because of that, I like Dogecoin. That's just me. That's just me though. Do YGG. Cheers. I got you, bro. What car do you drive? I have a truck. I have a Chevy Silverado. And I have a Toyota Camry. Some basic A to B shit, bro. Because I'm not really trying to flex on these hoes. I'm trying to flex on my hardware wallet. You know what I'm saying, bro? Doge chain, baby Doge, long live the Camry. Yeah, that dude, that my Camry's got like 200,000 miles on it. It's still going strong. I just believe in assets, not liabilities. You know, if I'm gonna get a liability, I'm gonna get a damn liability. You know what I'm saying? But for now, my vehicles are paid off, and I'm just trying to accumulate as much crypto and silver as humanly possible. You didn't say anything about Crow. I got you on Crow. It's on the list, bro. I'm gonna go back to Casper. Actually, let me just look at Casper real quick. I forget what the damn price was. I already did Casper, but the parabolic is $1.20. Automatic rally, $34. Retracement for ALCX, $1 and $1.21. Max retracement is $1.66. Parabolic, $5.80. No thoughts on Sola. While it is one of the top projects on XRPO. Okay, so for me personally, my investment thesis is my top 10-ish and some A and B. And really my top 5 is like 70% of my portfolio. At this stage of the market, that's all I'm really focused on until we have our retracement. I'm going to sell out of those positions, some out of those positions, because my thesis is that we are going to pull back for a spring into the next bull run. At that point in time is when I'm going to be pouring into a bunch of other projects. Because when we're in the next bull run, you can eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Like, you're good to go. But for me, Bitcoin is a lot of what I have. Because not losing money is just as important as making money. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi. I'm not an XRP army. I'm not a Hexakin. I have joined 0 cults. I'm not an H barbarian. 0 cults. You know? But yeah, I just focus on my top 10 at this stage of the market. During the next phase of the market, I'm going to be having a much more diverse portfolio. Stellar. I already did Stellar. It was $2.63. NXRA. What NFT do you have though? Like I said, the only NFTs I have were airdropped to me. I'm not an NFT. I believe in the technology of NFTs, but I think we're very early. And I think a lot of it is not here to stay. And so for my investment thesis, I don't want anything that's not here to stay. What the fuck? What the goddamn TikTok, bro. So I just got booted on TikTok. And I cannot live stream again until July 10th. So that sucks. I'm going to have to appeal that. But yeah, I'm going to finish these couple. We're going to do YGG after NXRA. And then that's going to be it. 9 cents. Parabolic is 21 cents because I got to try to fix this before they get stupid with it. So yeah, like every time I go, TikTok is starting to bug me, man. Dumb as hell. Like, literally, like a third of the stuff that I post gets flagged. It's so annoying. All right, YGG. And like, I'm literally over here trying to. I'm trying to protect people. I'm trying to inform people so that they don't get scammed. And because crypto is just riddled with that, they always just like flag my shit. It's so annoying. Alright, we're going to do this one. And then I'm going to try to fix that. I'll probably be on sometime tomorrow. Probably the afternoon tomorrow. 95 cents for YGG is the automatic rally. Retracement at $4.59. Max retracement is $6.40. Parabolic level 32 cents. Alright, guys. Make sure you guys check out all of my links, Patreon, all that stuff in the description. All my links are in the description. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn hustling, 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 hustling.